I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me anything, and I'm going to answer your questions. Simple, bish, bash, bosh, let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me anything, and I'm going to answer your questions. Simple, bish, bash, bosh, let's go. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and let's go through this. What I realized is that basically it's all questions about being a mother. That's what you guys want to know. You want to know about mummy stuff. So, well, let me answer your mummy questions. Okay, I'm no expert, but I'll answer this to the best of my ability. That's what I'm gonna do. I sure am. Okay, it says, how are you feeling health-wise after baby number 2 and the whole hospital brouhaha? Thank you for your question. Yeah, I feel 100% better. I'm fully recovered. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. I'm very blessed. It did take a while to kind of get there, but hence why I was in London for so long. Well, I still am, but that's a whole different story. Yeah, so, but no, I feel great. I feel really good, you know, just everything's kind of gone back to normal. My body's, you know, set itself. I mean, I still have diastasis recti, which I had anyway after my first child, but it's actually worse now. So I have a video on that. I keep talking about this thing, so I'll put a link so you can find out about that. But yeah, so that's one thing I'm not happy about, and honestly speaking, I think I'm going to get surgery to rectify it, because you can do all sorts of what mine is really bad. It is really, really bad. Like, the gap is huge. So you can go in there. But the thing is, who even wants to have more surgery? I haven't decided, but to go and correct it, it's basically a hernia, and it's my hernia is huge. So I might have to go and get it fixed, but I'm going to get, you know, expert opinion, of course. Okay, how did you feel like when you were 30 and single? I'm only 26 and I'm so worried. Sweetie, anyone else out there who feels like this, I know you might think I am 26. In 10 years time, you're going to look back and think, oh my goodness, I was 26. What did I do when I was 26? Live your life. You are in your 20s. Oh my gosh. 20s are for living, are for exploring, are for enjoying. And I know you want to get married, and I know you want to have children. Well, let me not assume. You might not want that, but you want to get married, it seems. Why do you want to get married? I think you need to answer that question for yourself first. Why do you want to get married? Why are you in a rush? 26 is not old. 26 is not old. It's not old. What did you ask me about being 30? Wait, let me see. It's my phone. How did you feel when you were 30 and single? I felt great. Look, man, I am not close to being 30 right now, and I look back at when I was 30 and I was having the best time of my life. My 30th, me and my family, we went to Ibiza. I had the best time. The best time. The best time. And I'm not saying don't look for your husband. I mean, they pray about it and ask God to send you a husband. But you need to fully know what you want for yourself, who you are as a person, before you go and start being yoked with somebody else. So if you're worried, why are you worried? Are you worried you're going to be left on the shelf? You're 26. You are not going to be left on the shelf, okay? But all I'm saying is there is no need to worry, and do not rush into marriage. It is a very serious union, and it is a very serious commitment. Just don't rush into it, okay? Because even the best relationships get tested. Even the best, like you and your husband can be best friends, but stuff happens, life happens. Like, being with someone every day for the rest of your life, you know, like it's not an easy thing. It's a great thing, but it's not an easy thing. So please don't be worried. You're only 26, and I'm sure you keep hearing that and you're like, oh, it's so condescending, but it's true. You're going to look back in 10 years and think, why was I worried? What else could I have been doing? Yeah, get married if you're ready to get married, but don't get married because you're scared that you're 26, or you're scared that you're going to get to 30 before you get married. When I was 30, I wasn't married, by the way. So And I'm almost 40 and I just had a second kid. Almost 40, almost. I'm not going to start talking about when I'm going to be 40, but I'm almost, okay? I know I don't look it, girl. Okay, I hope that helps. Sorry, I just kind of went on a tangent, but please just don't rush. Do not rush. There is no rush.
There is no rush.
Who says that you must be worried because you're 26? Because society is telling you that? And okay, you get married and then what happens? Let me tell you something. When you get married, everyone is there for the party and then they leave. And it's just you and your husband looking at each other. Okay? What pram do you use for both baby and your toddler? I use the Bugaboo for my son, and then I bought another one for my daughter, if I'm just gonna be completely honest, because till they're a certain age, you can't put them where they are sitting up, so she's still laying flat in like a bassinet type thing. So he's still got his, she's still got hers, but he's going to be 4. So even now, when we take him to nursery, when he's walking, when he's in the pram, he gets out and walks most of the way. So he's coming out of the whole being in a pram thing. So I don't have one that I use for the both of them. If they were closer in age, I might have just got like a double one so they could sit next to each other, but I don't have that problem. So I will, as she gets older, I definitely know before she's 1 year old, and before he turns 4, when we go out, she's in the pram and he's walking. So I don't need to have to, I don't know. But Bugaboo's a very good brand, you know, I will say that. Just to say I admire you and love reading or watching stuff. You are, about you, it's inspiring. Thank you, God bless you, thank you for that message. Want to tell us more, I want you to tell us more about baby products, formula, baby food, baby shop preferences. Okay, well, it depends on what country you're talking about. So I'm currently in London, so I'll talk about that. Baby foods, I make my baby food. Yeah, when now she's, you know, coming to eat solids, I make my baby food. My son, I made his food and I tried to give him all that like Ella's Kitchen and certain things, different ones, and he just didn't like it. He just didn't like it. He liked the fresh, he liked the good stuff. He loved mommy's cooking. So so I kind of just didn't bother with that. I mean, it's good to have those pouches, especially when you're traveling or just as an emergency. He did eat the fruit ones, but the one that like would have like proper food, like lamb casserole, he was like no. So with my daughter, same thing. I'm making her food. And yeah, I have a very good book called If You're Making Solids, and it kind of takes you through the different stages of when it's a smooth puree. And I'm also doing baby-led weaning for my daughter. I didn't do that for my son because I was clueless, but now I know what I'm doing, so I'm doing baby-led weaning, which is also difficult because you have to watch them like a hawk so they don't choke. But I'm doing purees with her and baby-led weaning. So the book I was talking about to help you if you want to do look at the different foods you can make for your babies, Annabelle Carmel's book about weaning, and Annabelle Carmel's recipe book. It also explains things about the different ages and all that kind of stuff, so that's very good. Yeah, I will put a link down to you if you want to buy it on Amazon or something. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, the formula. Sorry, you said formula. So I started off with Aptamil for my daughter, but she's got reflux, and then they told me to try the one that's really thick. It just didn't work. So I changed to Hip Organic, which I find is milder on her tummy. So Hip Organic is a very good brand. So if your baby has acid reflux or that kind of stuff, I would try Hip Organic. It's very good. Baby shop preferences. Oh, sorry, everything is off Amazon. I don't have a shop here that I will say, oh, I'm gonna go there for baby stuff. You can get, that's why Jeff Bezos is almost a trillionaire. You can get anything and everything off Amazon. Anything and everything. And I have Prime, so next day delivery. Yes, baby. What else? Hi, soon to be first time mum here. Congratulations. Please, can you elaborate further on the upsides to the MAM bottles compared to the other brand? Okay, in my previous video, or the video, a video like I put out a couple of weeks ago, I spoke about MAM bottles. Or I don't really know what to elaborate, but I'll just say the same thing. MAM bottles I found are great because for me, it seems to be the closest thing to an actual teat, like a human being's nipple, basically. So the teat is very flat. So it helps baby latch on, because sometimes when a baby's so used to breastfeeding, they find it hard to take a bottle, or you find that some babies don't want to take a bottle. So the MAM bottles are actually quite good for that. I mean, my daughter was mixed feed right from the beginning because I was in hospital, so I didn't have a choice, and there was a drug they gave me where I couldn't breastfeed for a while, so I had to pump and dump. So she was able to kind of to go between breast and bottle quite easily, and that's kind of still what she's doing now. So the man bottles are good, and then like I also mentioned the self-sterilizing. I'll put a link up for that video as well where I kind of explain everything. Where in the world is Marcy Dolapo Oni? I am here, baby. I am here. I am here. I'm here. I'm here. And I am filming some stuff soon, so watch out for that. I don't mean YouTube stuff, I mean like my acting stuff. So like, you know, like films and stuff. So you should just keep your ear out and I'll keep you posted. Just stay on my socials. Okay, I hope you're keeping safe. I am safe, thank you. I hope you are too. Wash your hands, sanitize, wear a mask, all that good stuff. When you get tired of being strong, what do you hold on to? Oof. Holy Spirit, God, Jehovah, Jesus, my Bible. And I'm not joking. Look, man, yeah, you see me here kikiing, smiling, laughing. I don't do videos, like I'm not an Instagram person where I'll go in there and I'm crying. It's just not me, and I'm not shading anyone who does that. That's your, if that's your outlet, then that's great. What am I saying? Have I cried in a video? Let me not say that. Anyway, if that's your outlet, then that's fine, and that helps people. So don't get it twisted. Don't look at me and think, oh my gosh, her life is so perfect and you know everything's just hunky-dory, because it's not. This third lockdown over here in London has been particularly difficult. There are days where I don't want to get out of bed, but I don't have a choice, because come rain, come shine, 7 a.m. my son is jumping on my head in my bed. Okay, so what do I do when I feel like that? And even when it's hard, I just play worship music, I pray, I meditate on the word, I talk to God. Sometimes you can't pray. I just lie there and I talk to God and I just say, why is this happening? Why do I feel like this? Please, I just want to wake up tomorrow feeling better. So for me, it's I hold on to my faith, and I hold on to my faith and my faith. So yeah. I understand you when you say tired of being strong. You can't be strong all the time. And this whole strong thing, and wait, yeah, you're female. You know, strong black woman, you gotta be strong, you gotta be strong. So strong, you know, what is it that they said in one show I was watching? You know, we're so used to bending backwards over everyone, bending, doing 5,000 things, being superwoman, being super mom. You know, you can bend to the point where you break. You can break. So it's not like we can bend so much that we're gonna be okay. You can break. So it is okay to not be okay, and it's okay to take a time out and take time for yourself. It is okay. It's recommended, actually. I recommend it. How to travel with a baby. First time mom, not sure how to travel with a baby to Lagos. Car seat versus pram. Ha! Okay, so there's a pandemic, so traveling is a bit difficult. Is a bit different now. But when I traveled with my son, he was 8 weeks when we went back to Lagos. So I took the car seat because of the car, the taxi. And I literally had like 10 suitcases. It was a right old mess. But anyway, but it was helpful to have the car seat because it could fit into, I had a car seat and I had these adapters that could fit into like the pram, if that makes sense. So the pram part I had wrapped and I checked it in, from what I remember. So when we got out of the car, I didn't take him out. I just put him in I just put the car seat, locked it in. So it doubles up as a pram, basically. I don't know if it's making sense. Yeah. And then wheeled it around, sat down, waited for the flight, and then I was able to check my car seat in. So what I would do is I would call up the airline first, because it depends on the airline, and ask them if you can check in a car seat, if you can check in a pram, if you could, sorry, I didn't check my car seat. What am I saying? I brought it onto the plane. They took it onto the plane on board. So ask them, are they going to take it on board? And it depends on what class you were sitting in. I was in upper class, so there's like a wardrobe and they put it in there. So I would just call ahead. Always call ahead and find out, especially when you're traveling with children. So if not, then you now know how you're going to maneuver, because they will get you to check in your pram before you go. Yeah, find out from the airline, because if not, you are going to have to check it in. And then you're just going to be carrying the baby. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm checking everything in at the beginning. I'm not walking with any pram or whatever. And I'm taking my baby carrier. My baby's going to be in the carrier. So, but yeah. And I think when you check in your car seat, it doesn't count as luggage. But find out first. Okay? Because now I'm hearing that if you were allowed 3 suitcases before, you can only have 2 suitcases. I don't know, but just find out from the airline first. And you had to travel with a baby. It depends on how old your baby is, but take lots of food, lots of snacks, lots of nappies. Just double up on it, because first of all, what if your flight is delayed? You just need to take like triple what you would normally take if you were just going out, okay? Because just you need to be prepared for anything and everything. Double the toys, triple the books, triple the nappies, triple the milk, triple the food, triple. Just stock up on a lot of stuff, okay? Definitely a change of clothes, more than one, and a change of clothes for yourself. Because because I've been on a flight with my son where I think he whacked something on my hand, food went everywhere, and I just had to sit there in all the crap for the rest of the flight. He had changes of clothes, I didn't. What's a typical day in the mummy and influencer life? Am I an influencer? I don't know. I don't really know. Typical day is, well, right now it is, before I start work next month, March. So right now it's wake up, feed the kids, take son to nursery, come back, baby stuff, go back, pick son up, come back, play, dinner, bedtime. By that point I'm exhausted. And then if it's the weekend, we go for a walk in the park, just watch a bit of TV. There's nothing to do, it's lockdown, you can't do anything. So I'm in full-time mummy mode right now. But by next month, I'm gonna be working. I can't wait. How's little Prince adjusting to not being an only child anymore? I have to say, my son is doing so well. Yes, there are little times where, you know, he wants your undivided attention, or wants my undivided attention, and he's like, oh, there are times where I'm holding her and he'll come and sit on my lap, and then he's like literally trying to enter my whole body, and I'm like, I'm holding your sister type thing. But apart from that, he's been great. He loves his sister, always holding her hands, always kissing her hands. He told me in nursery he's always talking about her. So thank you for that. Little Prince is doing very well. Both kids are great. I am very blessed. I'm very happy. And I'm also going to be very happy to get back to work. Yeah, because all I do every day is like goo goo gaga and talk to kids. So, but I'm happy because I'm in mummy mode, and I need to get back to Dolapo mode as well. Okay, because I'm a human being too, and I have a life. Thank you. All right, that's it. If you want to know anything else, why don't you ask me some questions in the comments and I can do another one. But this has been quite cool. Hope you're good. Stay safe. We will be out of lockdown soon. I know it. I can feel it. And I'm going to say I'm going to be very upset if I leave England and restaurants are still not open. Very upset. All right. Take care. God bless. Speak soon. Bye.